Chris Tennant sends it deep. And it will be returned by Shotty Clayton Johnson. Short of the 25-yard line, driven out of bounds.
We'll see how the youngster can deal.
Shotty Clayton Johnson, his first carry, and now a decision to make. Straight ahead, right at the line of scrimmage, getting shut down was Clayton Johnson. Brendan Mott, another stop, and the sideline for the Wildcats explodes. Third down and a long four, close to 5. Only a 3-man rush. Swing pass is behind Giddens, so it will be a 3 and out.
Yes, it's good.
Busts into the secondary. There he goes. Dragged down from behind by Jordan Riley. Kansas State brings a blitz. Eyes downfield for Mensah. A wobbly throw as he was hit as he released it.
Offense, that's what kids are looking for. That's what they want to go to.
He hooks up with Keegan Johnson. Johnson out of the pocket. Throws across his body on target to Garrett Oakley. First down.
Starters on the offensive line for Kansas State from a year ago, trying to establish himself and establish this run game.
There goes Johnson, weaving his way inside the 30-yard line with a spin move.
Football, 11 hats to the ball at all times.
Louis Riddick-esque, one might say. Avery Johnson, nowhere to go. Wrapped up and thrown down.
With that kind of body type who can just make play after play.
48 yards away is good for Tennant.
He is a load to bring down.
He was the Rookie of the Year in the American last year. Mensah on a rollout. Long throw. Dive and catch made. It's a first down if it stands. Dante Fleming. The Green Wave want to hurry up.
It's just as smooth as can be. You see him dragging that left foot. It's on the ground.
You're Kansas State. And you don't win the Big 12 championship as Mensah goes play action. He's going to take a shot downfield for Fleming. He's got it in stride. Inside the 5-yard line down to the 3. First and goal, Green Wave. Hughes bulldozes his way into the end zone for the Green Wave touchdown. Start of the second quarter, Chris Kleiman knew what was coming. There goes Avery Johnson on what turns out to be 3rd and long. And he gets bottled up while we were away.
They paid him just like Tulane's betting on the future with Darian Mensah.
All-out blitz. Mensah off his back foot. Floats to a wide-open Bauman. He beats the blitz for a touchdown.
I'm going to make you pay. He's answering every test so far.
Up the middle, Giddens. Into the open field. DJ Giddens with an answer for Kansas State. Wrestled down from behind by Jonathan Edwards. Just what the Cats needed. So you would expect a response. Let's see what Avery Johnson has here. 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Jump pass. Wide open. Jace Brown. Hurls him out. He's walloped. Out of bounds. Johnson out of the pocket. Eyes on the end zone. Backing up. Touchdown! Will Swanson, the tight end, settled down in a little soft spot in the zone, and Avery Johnson found him for the score.
Oh, that's a ridiculous throw. A ridiculous throw. The ability to extend the play, get your body situated, and then hit the tight end Will Swanson, who you're going to see here working left to right on your screen. You see him right there. And just reach back across his body and make a difficult catch. But that's the brilliance of Avery Johnson.
Play action. And so looking downfield, he's going to float one to a wide open Mario Williams. Another coverage bust, you have to think. And Williams takes advantage. He may have had his face mask grabbed.
Good football team.
Inside the 10-yard line, close to another Tulane first down.
You got to get your passer back on the field here.
3rd and goal. Blitz off the edge. Mensah spins out. Spins again and throws it away. Was he sacked? Flag down on the near side of the field. Damian Ilalio's kind of happy. And that 40-yarder is on the way, right down the middle.
NFL right now, Patrick Mahomes does this on the regular. That's a great guy to pattern your game after and your habits after.
Third down, out of the pocket. And run out of bounds. I mean, where are they ranked?
Yeah,
right. When you're in the 15 to 18 range, you are by definition a bubble team.
They have put an emphasis on that as
Mensa with a terrific pass to Yul Keith Brown.
I mean, just purely your one-loss record.
Mensa off play action again. Fires one in. Boy, we wondered.
Now you're going for 220 against one of the better defenses in the country.
Third down and 4. The screen to Hughes. Read well. Beautifully done by Kansas State. Jacob Parrish read it first, but that whole defensive line for Jacob Barnes made his last from 40 yards out. And this one, just like the last one, right down the middle.
Working this perfectly. This is a great job by Avery Johnson of just getting this ball down the field and hopefully getting them into field goal range.
Oh, he had a wide open Sterling Lockett and just overthrew him.
The whole tenor of this first half for Kansas State.
Another 4-man rush. Johnson to the sideline. Toe tap for Keegan Johnson. Will it reach? It will not. Well short. Didn't hit that one well.
Can this wide receiver corps from Kansas State start to make some big plays and get on the same page with their quarterback?
Swing pass. Giddens scoops it up. Breaks a tackle. Nearly lost his footing. Oh, he got pounded.
And Cool Mensa off.
And see if their coverage is more sound than it was in the first half. They bring a blitz. A little flip screen. Hughes. And there's the rally. Once again, the tackle made by Riley.
Getting a hit on Avery.
Jet sweep. Johnson. Close to midfield. Avery Johnson hands it off to his childhood buddy Dylan Edwards, and he bobs and weaves. Another handoff to Edwards. Edwards streaking down the sideline, all the way down inside the red zone. And boy, Chris, Avery Johnson told us he's so happy to have Dylan Edwards back by his side. And Giddens behind Johnson. He spins out of a tackle, spins out of another. Now the green wave swallows him up at the 10-yard line. So it's a red zone defensive stop for the Green Wave. 3 on the board for Kansas State. And we've got a one-possession game again. Led the American and rushing last year. Play action. And some second down and 10. Another spin-out move. Tripped up, pays the price. Good rush from Austin Romaine. 3-man rush. Mensa forced to check it down. And here come the Wildcats to rally. Best starting field position of the day for Kansas State. Floats one to Giddens. Lowers his shoulder and trucks a defender for a first down.
Going to drop out of here and play some zone coverage, or are they going to send some pressure?
They drop out. A delayed blitz. Middle screen. Braden Lofton. Very close to a first down.
Almost 200 yards so far today. And you got a quarterback like Avery Johnson. You got to trust that somebody's going to be able to pick up a yard.
Johnson to throw for it. Lobs one down the sideline to Giddens on the wheel route. Touchdown. Why pick up a yard when you can get it all? And Avery Johnson and DJ Giddens just did.
Back turns it up the field, and he has got to turn and wheel and run with him. And you see him just staring at the quarterback, staring at Avery Johnson.
Number 17 for Kansas State is now wearing 85. Number 17 is wearing 85.
If you don't know what you're doing, especially in blitz situations, where whenever we used to walk this stuff through during my time, you have to know your assignments. It's not just about getting to the quarterback and creating mayhem.
Clock at 2, down to 1. They do get the snap off. And Mensah, third down and a mile. He's going to heave one. Drops it in! Mario Williams on 3rd and 21. Split the safeties.
Got a serious size advantage up here to the top of your screen.
Mensah looks that way. He's going to look for that back right. Pylon, touchdown! Alex Bauman, the tight end. Tulane retakes the lead. With a drive and a response from Avery Johnson. Can he do it again? Play action, one-on-one. Perfectly delivered to Keegan Johnson.
On top of Rashawn Pleasant, one of the heroes from last week with the pick 6.
He's got another first down. This time to Will Swanson.
And that's why right now they're knocking on the door again.
3rd down and 2. And he's got the first down and then some.
That kind of size for a reason. He's not just out there to look pretty. See Avery Johnson looking over there to his left.
Instead, it's Dylan Edwards. He finds a crease. Freeway to the end zone. And Kansas State answers right back. And we're a point after away again from a tie.
You just see the misdirection in terms of the ball handling. You got the tight end coming across the formation, which kind of holds the second level defenders, makes them freeze just a bit.
Well, we've got the same, a tie here in the 4th quarter. Darian Mensah back to work. Over the middle, finds Mario Williams out to midfield. Straight ahead again, with success again. Hughes dragging tacklers inside the red zone. Blitz coming. Backpedaling. Losing the football is Mensah, and it's scooped up. Jack Fabris to the house. Touchdown. It looked like Austin Romaine knocked it free. It's a scoop and score for Kansas State, and that's what they do best.
You're going to see Austin Romaine on the blitz. And here's the thing. He doesn't just try and secure the sack. Watch him swat at the football. That's a critical error on the part of Darian Mensah.
They find ways to score with their offense on the bench. They just did it again.
I'm going to bring 5 or more every chance I get. Speed up your process.
Play action. Another blitz coming. Extends the play again and now goes down. A loss of a couple. Long throw to the sideline. It is a conversion to Dante Fleming.
In the ear of Darian Mensah to kind of help him through this because the pressure is relentless.
4-man rush this time. Mensah hit as he throws. Incomplete. He was pressured by Osunsami. Avery Johnson sets up the screen. Tulane was ready for it. Giddens nowhere to go as Patrick Jenkins, part of the group that rallied to the football.
And they've got nothing but big playmakers on the outside. Can they shake one of them loose again?
And they keep on blitzing. Flipping one off to Hughes. Perfectly executed by Mensah. And that freed up Makai Hughes for a chunk play.
Mensah, please make a good decision.
Mensah out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it under. Gets brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll set up 4th down. 4th down and 6. The game rests on this down for Tulane. Here comes the Kansas State blitz. Mensah on his horse. Flag down. He spins inside the 5. Flags everywhere.
Holding, number 10, defense. At the distance to the goal line, automatic first down.
Well, that'll put the ball inside the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1. Mensah, he'll throw for it. End zone at the front left pylon. Caught, touchdown! defense on Dante Fleming. And the Tulane sideline is stunned.
Yeah, that's a big call right there, where it looks like Dante Fleming's just trying to get a release, and he's getting jammed up pretty good at the line of scrimmage. I've seen much more egregious offensive pass interference on a part of, in pick route situations than that.
That is a massive call.
And you can see it right here, number 1.
Timeout, Tulane, their first of the half.
I mean, he's allowed to try and get off the line of scrimmage.
So it is not easy to get in the end zone against this group. Mensah lobs one. Incomplete. Now the crowd hoping for a flag the other way. Jacob Parrish in coverage on Alex Bauman.
And then just execute as far as playing the ball at the catch point.
Second down. Blitz off the edge. Mensah into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He tried to find the crosser in Yule Keith Brown, and it's picked off by V.J. Payne.
Ruling in the field is an interception by the defense in the end zone for a touchback.
A heartbreaking way for this game to end for Tulane, and celebration on the Kansas State sideline as it looks like the Cats will survive.
The distance to the goal line. First down, Kansas State. This is number 10's first foul for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Really, it's just a critical error on the part of Darian Mensah. The safety's just sitting right there. The receiver's getting trailed by the DB across the field. You can see it there, safety Marquis Siegel. And they basically, in essence, have him bracketed down the field. That's the one guy who really was double covered because of the position of the safety, and he threw it right into that double coverage. Unbelievable game.
And as many great plays as there were in this game, it will end with some controversy as Tulane had an apparent game-tying touchdown that was taken away with an offensive pass interference call on Dante Fleming. And that call gave new life to Kansas State, and their defense backed up Tulane. They capitalized, they get the takeaway, and they survive with a terrific road win here in New Orleans as we go down to Chris.
Coach, congratulations. An interesting last couple minutes. How would you describe how your team finished that out?
Well, just great resolve. We went into the locker room, tails between our leg a little bit, and hadn't played well on either side, and we were pretty calm knowing that if we could flip the momentum, we'd have a great chance to win the game. We were able to flip it, tie it at 20, and then guys made plays at the end.
Certainly on defense as well. What adjustments after that speech at halftime changed in the second half?
Well, trying not to give up the vertical plays. We gave up the one on 3rd and forever, and they capitalized on it. That's a really good team. Well coached. We're happy to get a win on the road.
Guys were in Avery's face all day. What impressed you about his poise this afternoon?
You hit it. He had great poise and made some throws, and we ran the ball better in the second half.
Moving forward for K-State, you get this one on the road. Where does this team need to improve to continue this?
Well, we play next Friday, so it's going to be in a hurry, Chris, with the practice tomorrow. So we got a lot of work to do, but we have got guys that our culture won this game. Bottom line, our culture won it.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you so much.
Bob.
That's a big win for Kansas State to come down to Tulane, and with a big second half comeback down by 10 at the break to win it 34-27. The Wildcats survive over the green wave. For Lewis Riddick and Chris Budd, and I'm Bob Wischusen. Thanks so much for watching so long from New Orleans. Back to the studio now alongside Joey Galloway and Dan Mullen. Here's Matt Barry.